How are you all? Fine. So you guys are like BCS students or technical students? Computer science background? All of them? Yeah, good. So what's the future plan? Any final year students here? Raise your hands. Oh, many of them. Yeah. So first year students? Beginners. Second year, first year? Yeah, fine. Yeah, so most of them are like first year freshers, and then lot of people are final year students. So what do you decide for your future? What's your future plans? Masters? Maintain silence, please. Yeah. So what's your future plans? Cybersecurity? Any people are interested in cybersecurity? Raise your hands fast. How many people will apply for the masters or higher education? Very less. Fine. So basically here it means ki you're going to apply for the job, right? Correct. So do you know how the interviews will be conducted in the corporate field? Anybody have attended any interviews? How many rounds will be there? Do you know? Do you have any idea? How many rounds? 3? Is it? It can be 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds as well. But if you are a skillful, then it might be like in 1 or 2 rounds, there is a possibility that you might have secured a job. Okay. So in this session, it should not be like there will be a person coming, he'll be giving talks and he'll be going. No, it will be an interactive session. So I'll be giving my insights to you, like how the cybersecurity will be and how to start your career in the cybersecurity. And there will be some practical demonstration. We'll see if we can wrap before 4 o'clock. Okay? Yeah, so we'll start the session. Yeah. Okay. So first, we'll do some introduction. Okay? Yeah. What happened? Yeah, so that's all about our company. So let's talk about what is my company and what we are doing there. Okay? So, so about myself is not required. We have already, someone have given the introduction about myself. So my name is Mohammad Sheikh Nihal and I am from Mangalore itself. Okay? And I started my journey in the cybersecurity when I was in 8th standard. Okay? So you can guess how many years of experience I have in this industry. So I was working in the with the law enforcement department for more than 1.5 years, as well as I have solved down some of the cybercrime cases as well. Yeah. So, Okay, so let's talk about our company. What is this company and what we are doing here? So basically, it's a cybersecurity based company located in Mangalore, Jyoti. So our company is in Jyoti. You can have a visit there. And there we provide the cybersecurity services as well as training and internship in cybersecurity. So if you are looking for some kind of training and internship, you can come into the, you can visit our company as well as digital forensic services. Anybody have idea about digital forensics? Any digital forensic student here? No? Cybercrime investigation. Suppose think that if any cybercrime happened or any cyber attack happened on your system, server, mobile application, or personally someone is stalking you or something like that. So do you have any idea what to do next? What is the next step? What is the step that we have to follow? Anybody have any idea? Huh? So if you want to answer, you have to raise your hand and you have to stand up and answer. Got it? Yeah. So here our motto is, we prevent, we protect, and we provide. So these are the three mottos that we are following in our company. Yeah. So as well as, do you heard about the concept called bug bounty hunting? What is that? What is the meaning of bounty? Not chocolate. What is the meaning of bounty? How many people know Hindi over here? Many of them. Have you heard any word that supari dena? What is that? It's like a reward. Understood the concept? Same thing here. Shh, maintain silence. So here what is happening is like we find the vulnerabilities. So it means we hack into the companies and we report that vulnerability to the company. And in response, they give us some kind of bounty, which is a reward. So around lot of bug bounty programs, I have participated around 1,000 plus vulnerabilities we have successfully reported in the red team assessment programs and all. As well as we have conducted a lot of assessments, security assessments in the different web applications, API and red team assessment, black box testing and all. And many things conducted almost like different technologies, 500 plus technologies, we have found the bug in that as well, okay? Yeah. So let's come to the topic now. Okay, yeah, so today we are going to learn some of the things like introduction to the cybersecurity, some practical demonstrations. I hope if we have enough time, we'll do the practical demonstration as well. Cybercrime awareness. This is one of the important things that we are here to aware you about the cybercrimes. Okay, so there are many types of tricks and scammers are becoming more intelligent nowadays. So you have to be the same, okay? I mean, not to commit the crime, but to prevent it, okay? And yes, a career guidance as well. Yeah. So, let me talk about what is cyber security. Anybody knows what is cyber security? What is it? So basically, in India, or I can say it's everywhere, like internet, correct? Already, concept of the IoT is implemented everywhere. Any IoT device? Any name of IoT device? Alexa, smart assistants, and then your fridge, your smart home, I mean the door locks and all. Do you know that you can unlock your door from your phone, right? Technology has been improving, right? And it's everywhere. We cannot escape from the internet. We cannot escape from the digital things, Internet of Things. We cannot escape from it. But do you know what is the security level they are having? For example, if you are texting from one device to another, I mean one person with another person, so do you know how secure your conversation is? Have any idea how secure while you deliver some kind of photos or something? Do you know if anybody got, intercepted in between, what will happen? Intercepted the network in between, or might be some kind of man in the middle attack if you perform. What will be the result? Data leakage, right? Your personal information will be in the wrong hands, correct? So basically, to protect all these digital assets, we have a key called cyber security. Okay, so using this cyber security, it's like you can say a framework which protect us as well, for the individuals as well as the organizations from these digital attacks. Okay, yeah. Now that is a cyber security. It's not a completely it is divided in many parts. There are many sections are there, network security, cloud security. We'll see that. Yeah. So basically, what is cyber crime? Anybody knows what is cyber crime? Any example of a cyber crime? Okay. Any example of a cyber crime? Hacking. Oh, bulk word. How many people are interested in hacking? Raise your hands. Cyber security subject is there. Yes? What is hacking? What is hacking? First. Unauthorized access. Hacking. Accessing someone's data without his permissions. That is a cyber crime. Anything else is a cyber crime? Anything else is a cyber crime? Phishing attack. Yes. Common things, right? Anything else? Making memes is a cyber crime? Trolling someone is a cyber crime? Yes? So today we also see how knowingly or unknowingly you all are falling in the cyber crime. You're committing cyber crimes. Okay? So we'll see that as well. So basically, crime committed using the digital assets is considered as a cyber crime. There are two types of crimes, right? One is physical crime and another one is digital crime. Physical crime, normally, if you hit someone with the car, it's a crime, okay? Physical crime. And if you damage someone's data, might be using some toxic language in the comment sections, is considered as a cyber crime, okay? So here, there are some of the things. Hacking is a cyber crime, of course. Denial of services. Have you heard about denial of services? What is that? What is denial of services? Traffic. What is denial of services? Have you heard? Okay, we'll talk about that later, okay? Spreading the virus or creation of the virus. If you are into spreading the virus, malwares, then it's a cyber crime. Computer vandalism, cyber terrorism, and violation of software policy. What is this violation of software policy? How many people have used, please raise your hands, okay? How many people have used that color wala WhatsApp, pink, purple? Raise your hands. How many people have used that application? Insta Pro, and so on. Many kind of cracked applications are there. Correct? Shh. Maintain silence. What is that cracked applications? Can anybody stand up and give me the definition of like that? Why we should not use or we should use? How many people use that GB WhatsApp? A lot of people. Because there are a lot of features, right? It comes with a lot of features. You can send bulk message, you can delete the message, you can see the deleted message. A lot of features you can see. But who is the developer of that application? Is it coming from the WhatsApp? Then who is the developer? Third party, we don't know. If he stole your data, then on whom you're going to do the case? WhatsApp. It's not WhatsApp application. WhatsApp will say, if you download WhatsApp from anywhere else, rather than a Play Store or App Store, then it's, हम लोग इस पे नहीं है. समझ गए? Yeah. So let's talk about exactly what is cybersecurity and how it works. So basically, cybersecurity is a body of a technology, processes and practices involved in protecting individuals and organizations from the cyber crime. So basically, you can say a whole world like it's a framework that protects individuals as well as the organizations from the digital attacks. Okay, so here in the digital attacks, you know, a lot of types of attacks are there. Okay. So now let's talk about hacking and hackers. Who is hacker? Who is hacker? Cyber security students, raise your hands once. Fast. Where? I can't see. Raise your hands. Why that is half? Okay, degree is not completed, so it's half. Raise your hand. Fast. This much only? Oh, yeah. So basically, what type of hacker you are? How many types of hackings are there? That you know, right? 3 types. Legal, illegal, and a confused way of hacking. Correct? So yeah, we'll talk about that as well. So basically, it refers to the activity that compromise the digital assets, okay, such as computers, smartphones, tablets, and even entire network, right? You know, right, the power of hacking, the art of exploitation. There is a book called Art of Exploitation. If you are interested, you can read that. In that, you will learn like a lot of things, how a small type of glitch in the code or maybe anything could destroy the whole network, okay? So basically, hacking might not be always for the malicious purpose, correct? If I am doing some kind of cybercrime investigation, then what type of hacking I should do? White hat hacking, yes, because I have to catch that or find some information about that. I can't do black hat hacking, or I can't gain access to someone's digital assets to collect some kind of information. So here, the hackers can characterize them as an unlawful activity by the cyber criminals, motivated by the financial gain, protest, information gathering for maybe spying, okay, and just for the fun sake. There is a category of a hacking which is just for the fun sake. Okay, they are just hacking for the like, let's see what will happen. We'll do it and we'll see. Such kind of things. Yeah, so basically, hacking in the sense there is a types of hacking. Okay, so we'll see that what are the types of hacking. It's like some of the common type of hacking. There are many types of hacking where many kind of advanced remote code execution will be performed, and it was like almost impossible to detect, okay? So the first one is phishing. What is phishing? Going to the river with a stick and the line, correct? Is it so? What is phishing? Come on, cyber security student, what is phishing? How? That is the motive of a phishing, accessing someone's data. It's always the motive of hacking, correct? But what is phishing actually? Fake forms. Actual definition you can say, creating a fake forms, for example, Amazon.com or Flipkart.com, or might be a Gmail's page, login page. So here, what a hacker can do is like, they create the pretend page of any famous website. It might be your banking application as well, or it might be any famous things, okay? So what they do is like, they create, it's actually a similar technique of physical attack, which phishing, not PF, phishing attack. How phishing works? Yeah, that only. How phishing works? What are the things we are having? Tools. We're having one stick, and the line, bait will be there, and then mainly hook, correct? Same technique, but that is digitalized. How? Basically, we are having one link, that is a line. One link will be there, okay? That will connect from client side to server side, okay? And then we are having the content, some cool, attractive content like, click this link and grab the offer, 100% discount on Myntra. What is that? This kind of, like, here, there is a use of social engineering attack. You know what is social engineering attack? So here, it's actually one of my favorite topic as well. So here, we don't hack to the computers or anything. We hack to the brain. Because humans are more vulnerable for, what we are vulnerable for? Discounts. Yeah, but what is that? People become sometimes greedy. We have feelings. We have emotions. So this is the vulnerability in ours. It's a loophole. It's actually a plus point as well, but as well as there is each and everything is like a coin. It have two faces. Okay. So basically here they use this social engineering technique and they'll lure you. Then there will be a copy of a Myntra website or any website. So basically we don't think about what we are clicking, the link we don't see, or we don't see any malicious things. we just click on it and we'll fill all the Janma Patra. Got it? And then the hacker will get our details. So if possible, I'll show the demonstrations of it. That is nothing but a simple phishing attack. So it can be a data collection attack. In lockdown, it was so high. Job applications. Have you saw that job applications? Forms was coming, right? Yeah. Virus. What is this virus? Viru Shastra Buddhi. Huh? No. What is virus? It actually here the motive is to destroy the data. Got it? So motive is to corrupt the data or maybe spying purpose or such kind of thing. So that is not a virus. Virus means if you send it to, in WhatsApp before, one message was coming. Do you remember that? In 2019, 20 and all. If you click on that message, that WhatsApp will get hanged. That is like kind of, you can say, something that used to crash the application or might be destroy the data, so on. Okay. So if you are into creation of a virus or spreading of a virus, then it will be considered as a unlawful activity. UI readdresses. What is this UI readdresses? How many people went to some kind of bogus website to download some kind of crap applications? And when you're about to click on that download button, that small download button will be there. When you're about to click on that, what will happen? One window will get open and you will go somewhere else. And one kind of like some bogus application will get started downloading. What is that? What is actually happening? That is nothing but a click jacking attack, or you can say a UI readdresses. So here what is happening is like you can see in the screen. So that green color wall thing, that is actually a website. So here hacker what they do is like they'll attach some kind of frames, that is UI elements, into the web application or website, and then there will be buttons, but the transparency will be 0. You can't see that. So when you are about to actually click on that pay button, you're not clicking on that, you're clicking on something else. Got it? So that's how it opens a new page and it will go somewhere else. Cookie theft. What is cookies? Morning. Is that a cookies? Huh? What is cookies? How many people uses website? Almost everyone. Correct? So in that, so this is, let me just explain in the simplest form. When you log into any kind of website or web application, your session will be created. And session in the sense, it will be like, okay, this person got logged into this application and with these details and this IP address and that small login and credentials, and that will be stored inside the session. And the session ID will be inside the cookie value. Okay, it will be some random token kind of thing. Okay, so basically, what is happening here is like the hackers will send you some kind of links or might be CSRF. Okay, or sometimes if they hack your Wi-Fi, then they might perform some kind of man-in-the-middle attack. So in this, what is happening? They come between your mobile and your router, and they can see what you're browsing, what you're sending, which website you're accessing, what is going on behind the proxies. Okay, and at that time, they'll steal the cookies and they'll just replace with there. Then they can use your account without the credentials. So that is nothing but a cookie theft. So you can secure your Wi-Fi by putting some kind of strong firewall, or might be just changing the password frequently. Okay, so most of the time by hacking the Wi-Fi, it's possible. And many kind of vulnerabilities also there. Now let's talk about denial of distributed denial of services or denial of services. What is this? Definition is like pretty simple. This hacking technique aims to take down the website so that a user cannot access it. Simple. Overloading a server or crashing the server, somehow making the web application crash. How many people uses the Google Pay? Almost everyone. Phone Pay, Google Pay. Now it's like cashless India. Pocket may be cash nahi, bank may be cash nahi. Correct? Yeah. So basically, we are having the cash in the Google Pay. So what is that? Suppose, let's take a scenario. Okay. So here, suppose think that you went to the restaurant, you had nice food, and now it's about to pay. So when you're about to pay, what will happen? It will tell one error. What is that? 4 not 4, server not found. Please try again later. What will happen at that time? You will show it to the owner, And what he'll say? There is a back door here, so please come from that side, and there's a kitchen, please wash and go. Correct? So these kind of scenarios will happen. So that is, not exactly a denial of services, but this is the result. If any web application, supposing that in the 2020-19, there was a pandemic, COVID, and you have to get the vaccination, right? How it is happening? There was a COVID vaccination portal. In that, you have to register yourself, right? Then, what to do? Then you will get that token. Then you have to go to the local station and you have to get vaccinated. But what will happen if that application is down? It will be an issue, right? So basically, it's like overloading. See, it's what is happening is like the hacker will send a lot of requests until unless it crash. So each and everything have its capacity, right? For example, this chair. What is the capacity of this chair? How many people can sit? 2 maximum. 3, 4. Let it be 4. Maximum limit. 4. What will happen? 10 people can try to sit on this chair. It will crash. It will break into pieces. Correct? So that is what is happening in that DOS. So actually, each and everything having its limit. Its capacity will be there. So the hacker tries to overload that, and it will crash or maybe give some errors or something like that. Okay. So the motive here is to crash the application or might be making the services offline for their users or anything. Okay. Yeah, now let's come to my favorite concept, social engineering. What is this social engineering? Pretending to be someone else or might be playing with your mind. Okay. So here, what is happening is like there is no limitation for this trick. It's actually a trick. Okay. So what is actually happening is like they'll try to manipulate you because humans are vulnerable for some of the things, right? Emotions and many things will come. Correct. So basically, a small example of social engineering I can give is like in the practical, in daily life you can see how many people went to the state bank? A lot of people. There are small kids are coming. Do you see that? With the pens and some stickers. What is the price for that? Actual price? 1 rupee or 2 rupee. Correct. So basically, they'll come to you and they'll, Anna, please buy this pen or something like that. And what do you say? No, let it, I don't want, and something like that. If you denied. So when you deny, the game will get changed. What is that? They'll say, I'm hungry from 5 days, I didn't had food. I'm not doing anything there, but that is a technique. So there, we have to understand, the motive is not to sell the pen, but to get the money. That is nothing but a social engineering attack. That's the best example of it. Okay, and many techniques are there. Sometimes, what will happen is like we are emotionally connected with our close relatives or maybe with the friends. So we can trust, we are so connected that we are ready to trust them blindly. Correct? So what is here happening is like, supposing that you got a message from your, supposing that is your friend. What's your name? Shibin. And your name? What? Ronan. Okay, Shibin and Ronan. So let's supposing that Shibin got a message from Ronan's Facebook account or Instagram account saying that, bro, I got stuck somewhere and something happened to my phone. It was like kind of like, take a scenario. Accident has happened and I need immediately 5,000 rupees. I lost my phone also. I am texting from this account. Someone's phone, I got logged into my ID. So please send me some kind of 5,000 rupees. So basically, in the other end, what you guys are seeing, my friend is in trouble. Correct? So we don't verify that thing, whether that scenario is real or not. So at that time, in that Josh, we'll send the money. Correct? Then later we'll get to know that no scenario is there, such kind of things, and we'll be falling in these kind of scams. Okay? So that is nothing but the best example of social engineering attacks. And there is no limit of social engineering. Okay? So, cybersecurity students, right? Who is the father of social engineering? Who is the father of social engineering? Never heard of a name, Kevin Mitnick? Who is that? Is he alive? Yes, where? In the graveyard. Last month, he expired. Okay. So it's just a common sense. You just need to, okay, be updated in the cybersecurity community. Yeah. That is all about the hacking. Now, who is a hacker? Who is a hacker now? Can you give the answer? I have explained all the things now. So basically, hackers can be classified into some of the categories by seeing their intention, you can say. For example, it's all about the mentality. It's all about their intention. For example, I'm also a hacker, right? But what is my intention? To do something good. So that depends on what is the mentality. So according to that, it is divided in some of the categories, saying that black hat, white hat, and gray hat. Okay. So basically, it's like, yeah. Let's talk about white hat hackers. So white hat hackers are known but ethical hackers. Okay, they never intend to harm a system. Rather, they try to find out weaknesses or vulnerabilities in the computer, server systems, and networks as a part of their penetration testing and vulnerability assessment, you can say. So basically, what is this penetration testing? So this is the actual thing comes before hacking. Hacking means simply taking unauthorized access. But how he takes the unauthorized access, that is a main stuff, that is a penetration testing. Finding the vulnerability, then he's getting inside, then he's maintaining the access, then he's clearing the tracks. Phases of ethical hacking, remember, right? Yeah, so here, ethical hacking is not illegal. If you do it in the right way, you just need to use some common sense. If you do it in the right way, nothing is illegal, okay? So, and it is one of the demanding jobs available in the IT industry. There are numerous companies who hire ethical hackers as a part of their vulnerability assessment, penetration testing, red team assessment, and many types of testings will be there. Security engineer, building a secure codes, and many stuff. Okay. Now let's talk about black hat hacking. What is this black hat hacking? Who are these people? So black hat hackers, also known as crackers, or sometimes scammers, skimmers, these kind of people. Okay, are those who hack in order to gain unauthorized access to anything, network, system, server, and sometimes they try to steal your data, or someone who is selling your data. He's not doing the thing, but he sells the data somewhere in the black market or a dark webs. So basically, black hat hacking is always illegal. There is nothing, is like, if you're doing an unauthorized access or anything wrong, then it's actually an illegal activity and there is a fine and a lot of law enforcement things are there. Because of its bad intent, including stealing corporate data, violating privacy, damaging the systems, blocking the network communications, and so on. So let's talk about, all of you understood this black hat and white hat. See, what is that? In eyes of law, there is two things. One is either it is good or it is bad. What is this middle way, gray hat? So this is like, as I said, a confused person. Okay. So gray hat hackers are blend of both white and black. Hat hackers, they act without malicious intent, but for their fun, or sometimes it's a curiosity. Right? Curiosity will lead them into the jail. Got it? So basically, they find out the vulnerability, they exploit it, but they don't know what to do next. Whether to report, they leave it like that and they'll come back. Or sometimes it's like they got some tools and they'll use it. They don't know how that tool works or who built that tool and what it does, how it works, nothing. Okay. And they hack without owner's knowledge or permission, but they don't destroy the data as well because they don't know what to do next. You can say they are kind of like beginners and their intention is just to bring the weakness to the attention of the owners and getting some kind of appreciation or might be little bit bounty or reward from the owners. Okay. And that is all about the hacking, right? I mean, hackers, types of hackers, industry standard, 3 types of hackers are there, black and white. But now, apart from that, there is a other category as well. That is all falls under red hat hackers, blue hat, elite, script kiddies, neophytes, and hacktivists as well. Hacktivism. Have you ever heard about activism? So we'll see this one by one. Red hat hackers. So these are those who are like, you can say, blend of both white and black hat, but their intention is like not to harm, but they hack without their someone's permission and they leak the data. For example, they are into hacking some like top secret agencies and they're leaking the data to public. They're like revealing everything. Okay, it's all about the mentality. Blue hat hackers. So blue hat is not a hacker as well. I mean, it's not a hacker category. It's like kind of developer as a security operations. Okay. Have you heard about a role called DevOps? DevOps. Another one, DevSecOps. Developer plus security. Okay. So it's actually a very good role. Even almost a lot of companies are having this role, developer as a security operation. They are into finding the vulnerabilities and patching the vulnerabilities immediately. Okay. They don't do completely a penetration testing. They're like following some kind of OAuth top 10, NIST or such kind of things. Elite hackers. What is the meaning of elite? What is the meaning of elite? How many people used to play that PUBG and Free Fire game? There is a category, right, of players. What is that? If the person is new, what we call them? Noob. If he's a good player, pro. Correct. So that pro word, for that alternate word is elite or elite, you can say. Okay. So it's just a social status among these hackers who used to represent as the most skilled one or such kind of things. And these people are into finding some kind of zero-day exploits or newly discovered vulnerabilities. Okay. So it's like they can find something, they are security researchers, and they can find something in the application or anything that is never found before. Okay. Script kiddie. What is a script kiddies? How many people tried to make some phishing pages? Raise your hands once. To hack someone's account. Yeah, many are there. Raise your hands. I'm not going to do some kind of cases or something. First. Yeah. And then sometimes to take down the server. DOS. So basically, that tools, you guys are using some kind of tools, right? Who created the tool? Did you create the tool? No, right? You're using someone's tool. So that is like, because you don't know how to create the tool and you're new to the cybersecurity. So that's why we prefer that people, for those people as a newbie. It means new to the cybersecurity. Okay, so these people are like non-expert who breaks into the computer systems by using some kind of prepackaged automated tools written by other hackers, usually with a little understanding underlying concept of this cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and little bit penetration testing. So that's why we call them as a newbie. And there is another category which is a neophyte. So you know what is this? So this is like, I can say, a first-year students, first-year cybersecurity students. They don't know anything. They just know, okay, there is an industry called cybersecurity. We should join there. That's all. So they don't know anything about penetration testing, vulnerability assessment, red team assessment, nothing. They just know that there is a industry called ethical hacking and cybersecurity and so on. Got it? So that's why we call them as a newbie or might be a green hat hackers. Okay. So now let's talk about hacktivist. What is this hacktivist? Hacking for a cause. What is activist? A. What is activist? Activism, activist. So it's like, it's all about a mentality. It's like it can be a group of a people or might be an individual who conveys feeling towards anyone or anything or any organization by doing protest or might be spreading some kind of messages, this kind of, that is activist. But here we are hackers, right? I mean, here we are talking about hackers. So there are activists, but he is a hacker. So he cannot come out and do the protest. So they'll do protest from wherever he is sitting by using the technology. So basically, an activist is a hacker who utilizes technology to announce a social, ideological, and religious or a political message in general, the most activism involves website defacement or might be doing some kind of denial of services. So it's like you can, the hackers hacking some other countries' websites, their NGOs or whatever it is, and then announcing their messages, such kind of things, defacements. Okay? Yeah. All of you understood? Understood it here? Yeah, so now we have one quiz. Okay. So we have, I think, like 12 minutes. It's like you'll get one Google form. So in that, you have to tick. Okay. And there are 3 prizes, first, second, and third. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. There are 25 questions and 30 points are there. Okay? And the person who submits first will get the points. Okay? Yeah. So you have 12 minutes. Yeah. So now I hope you got a little bit idea about how this thing is, cyber security, ethical hacking, and so on things. Okay. So now let's see what are the paths, what is the pathway for this cyber security, how we can get inside, this cyber security industry. And as a fresher, how can we join this? So basically, it's all about the skill set. Cybersecurity industry is not like you completing the degree and you're submitting it to the interviewer or a HR and you're got placed. It's not like that. In this, it requires skill set. So there are many very less companies who hire just freshers. So what they see is like, what is the skill set? What is the benefit I can get from this employee or something else? So basically, you, as a fresher, you can start doing bug bounty hunting. There are many VDP, RDP programs, open bug bounty programs are there. You can start doing bug bounty, you can start reporting the vulnerabilities into it, and you can get some kind of, you can include that as a skill. Because most of the time I have seen that this interviewer will check, first of all, there will be a HR round who will shortlist your CV according to checking the experience as well as the qualification, okay, and then the skill set. So mainly they'll see what year of experience this person have, 1 year, 2 years. They're having one criteria, okay. So as a fresher, we don't have any experience, right? Then how can we gain the experience? So basically, you can start doing freelancing in the bug bounty platforms, or you can register in some kind of that Upwork application or such kind of things where you can get some kind of VAPT project and you can work into it. So when you work into it, you can include that in your CV or a resume saying that, yeah, I have worked in this black box testing program or white box testing or gray box testing and I have find this much of vulnerabilities. It means it will add you as an experience as well as your skill set. Okay, and then start learning about Metasploit, burp suit. All of you know burp suit, cybersecurity students? Burp suit, yeah. So learn about how to perform the penetration testing using the burp suit, and many tools are there. So as a fresher, you can apply for the role of penetration tester if you want to be inside cybersecurity, like in the penetration testing side. So there are 2 sides. Shh. Maintain silence and listen here. So basically, there are 2 sides are there. One is defensive and another is offensive. So we are on the offensive side. If you want to go defensive, you can go to the defensive where there will be Splunk tools, IDS, IPS, firewalls, and many things are there. Development side is also there, secure coder and all. And there are like beginner roles like cybersecurity analyst and manager, consultant and a penetration tester. These first 2, is there in the laser? Yeah, so you can see, this is not visible. So the first 3 roles are the basic roles for the beginners. And then you can apply for manager and security engineer, and then it will lastly as a cybersecurity architect or so on, okay. And what is these roles? So basically, as a beginner, you can apply for these kind of roles: security analyst, penetration tester, bug bounty hunters, security architect as a L3 position, and then security engineer as well, where you can deploy at development field. Before a development field, there should be a source code rounds where you have to make that code proper. And basically, cybersecurity analyst plays a key role in keeping the organization sensitive information secure. This is the low-level role, but this is the most skillful person, you can say, in the practicals. Okay, so the low-level people are having the more practical knowledge because they used to work in a lot of projects. As compared to CISO or admin level things, they are having more knowledge towards compliances, standards, and other things. And then penetration tester. This is the responsibility of penetration tester, involving finding any vulnerabilities and exploits for the given targets. So in many companies are there who hire for the penetration tester just to test a vulnerability in their websites, applications, and so on. Okay, you can apply for this. This is an easy role. If you are a fresher, you can apply for this role. Bug bounty hunter. This is a freelancer role. In my college times, I used to do the bug bounty. You can check my LinkedIn profile. There are a lot of, in MobiQuick, TripAdvisor, Every.com, and many other platforms are there where I have found the vulnerabilities and have reported. And also I got the Hall of Fame in their website. So it is like you can add this thing in your resume, which will be added as an experience. So as a bug bounty hunter, you'll get some kind of pocket money as well, like bounty money. Okay. Security architect. So these people are responsible for designing, testing, and implementing the security systems within the organization sector, networks. It means that you are having the authority to do something change inside the servers and systems. If you feel like, yeah, that server is not secure, I can do something change. Okay. Application security engineer, very good role if you are a software tester or a developer. You can apply for this if you have a nice knowledge about HTML, JavaScript, and many things. And then careers. Where is the career? Fields are there. So what are the fields where we can get this cyber security job? So many of the time, people think that, no, I can apply, if I am into the cyber security, I have to apply in only IT company or something like that. So basically, there are roles. As I said, cyber security is divided in many parts. Network security, cloud security, application security, IoT security, automotive, satellite, radio frequency, and many things are there. Okay. So there are like security engineer, CISO, top level roles, computer, if you are into digital forensic, computer forensic examiner, security consultants, cryptographer, and many roles are there. You can see it's like many roles are there. If you are good at networking, you can start, looking for some kind of Cisco courses and you can join as a network administrator. And what are the industries? So as I said, many people just think that they're having career in only IT field or IT companies, they can get a job. Not like that. Each and every sector requires a cyber security in 2023, and it's going to be next level in after 5 years or 6 years. Okay, so even financial sector, banking sector, very high paid roles can find in the banking and financial sector for the cyber security. It will start from at least like a 6 lakh per annum, and it will go more. Okay, in insurance, healthcare, environmental, private sector, government sector, transport, food and agriculture as well. Each and every department or the industry is having a need of cybersecurity professionals, because have you heard about ransomware? What is it? What is ransomware? A software that asks money, a ransom. Okay, it encrypts your data and it will, if you want to decrypt it, you have to pay for that thing. Okay. And so in the government sector, in abroad as well as in India, you can apply for a federal aviation and this FAA and Department of Energy. And in India as well, there is a website called cybercareer.gov. You can apply in this and you may get a job. There are a lot of they will be listing the job requirements in this website, as well as there is a group in the, community is there in the LinkedIn profile, cybersecurity jobs. If you join this, there will be a lot of listings, okay? The companies will post their job listings in there, and you might find one. Understood? Now, do you have any doubts? Industry, anything? So here are our social media platforms. If you want to stay updated, if you need any help regarding any cybercrime investigation or anything, you can follow up and you can have a contact with us, okay? So can we do some frank talks? If you have any questions, you can ask me now. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this awareness program. Okay, so if you are interested in some kind of training and internship program, you can ping us, our company, or you can ping our HR, and you can talk with them, okay? Yeah, so that's pretty much for today. We'll see you in the further sessions. Thank you.
On behalf of Department of Computer Science, Application and Animation, I, Sakshi, extend my heartfelt gratitude to each one of you for making today's session a resounding success. We are truly honored to have had such an esteemed speaker, Mr. Mohammad Sheikh Nihal, who shared his experience and insights on cybersecurity. Your valuable contribution have enriched our knowledge and opened new horizons for understanding. I would like to extend my serious appreciation to our Dean, Dr. Ravindra Swami, and our HOD, Ms. Shilpa Shetty, who provided us with this beautiful opportunity. A special thanks to our association presidents, faculty members whose support made this event possible. My gratitude also goes to the students of IT Association, Animation, Ecology, Quiz and BCA department. Last but not the least, thank you all for the attendees for your active participation and engaging discussions. Once again, thank you all for being a part of this session. Thank you.